So just to be on that stage instead of being in the hospital was it was like a triumphant moment for myself and pretty much all of my friends, you know? It's like save money, still alive.
Before Vic Mensa gave us hits like Down on My Luck, You Mad, No Chill, and Metaphysical, also collaborated with artists including Chance the Rapper, Skrillex, G-Eazy, Sia, Asher Roth, Gucci Mane, and Kanye West.
I know Kanye as a person and respect him in that way, and also learned so much from Kanye's music. You know what I'm saying?
Before Vic Mensa had a massive social media following with 561,000 followers on Twitter and another 833,000 over on Instagram at the time of this recording. Before Vic Mensa was serving up Nick Cannon some hot and ready bars on MTV's Wild 'N Out.
I guess it's all a joke, like it's funny and cute, but why Mariah around make more money than you?
Before Vic Mensa would make global news headlines for his BET Cypher referencing XXXTentacion's checkered past, which would result in Mensa feeling the wrath from a younger generation.
Mo, you not, I don't,
mother.
No, you disrespect Triple X the second that you speak on that dead man's name. That is the problem.
Now there's been a shit ton of scandals surrounding Vic Mensa's name and his controversial BET Cypher. Now in the past, I would likely scandalize this story with the title Vic Mensa After They're Famous. But we're making a lot of changes here on this channel, and that series, well, it's starting to make me feel a little shitty. Now drama aside, you guys have been requesting this video for years, so I'm happy we're finally getting it done. And Vic Mensa, he's a pretty remarkable come-up story. He grew up with another famous rapper, he got his start in a rock band, and in his teens, well, he nearly died twice. Also, there's plenty of reasons why he's become a voice for social justice, and he runs his own non-profit foundation. The dude has seen some serious shit go down in the nefariously gang-divided south side of Chicago. So, that's just a tease. Wait till you hear it all. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden, documenting the life and career of rapper Vic Mensa prior to fame. Here for you, of course, and before they're famous. Now, we've done countless profiles on relevant rap figures. I'm talking Sheck West, we did that one recently, and Mozzie, that one's in the can. It's coming shortly. Be sure to let us know who's next in the comments down below. I feel like there's no one we haven't done, but of course, there's always new people breaking through. Anyways, I'll see you guys now after the intro. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Boom!
I mean, we're always open to change, you know, and just being young right now, there's a lot of shit going on, always being young.
Vic Mensa was born Victor Kwesi Mensa on June 6, 1993 in the Windy City. Of course, we're talking about Chicago, Illinois. And I couldn't find a baby photo to save my life. Now, his father, Edward, is an immigrant from Ghana who has a PhD and is an economics professor. His mother, Betsy, she's been described as a hippie, free-spirited white American, and she works as a physical therapist. Now, Mom, she hailed from upstate New York and is of Irish and German lineage. Now, Vic, he grew up in the Hyde Park neighborhood of Chi-Town, which is in the South Side, and it's a racially integrated middle-class neighborhood. Other notable residents from these parts include Muhammad Ali and Hugh Hefner. Although Mensa was removed from the harsh realities of drug use and street violence inside his family's home, just across the street were the projects and an area known as Section 8. Now, as a young kid, Mensa, he witnessed a man getting robbed at gunpoint at a gas station, which was just outside his house. And it wouldn't be long until he would face his own struggles of being black growing up in Chicago. At the age of 11, he was targeted by police who pushed him off his bicycle. They then threw him to the ground. They suspected he was another black kid who had evaded them the day before. Now, for more on Mensa's early years, I recommend you check out his track 47th Street, where he talks about drug deals, drug use, gunshots, and, well, being a youth in Chirac. Vic's early musical influences were dominated by his mother's favorites, and these bands included Jimi Hendrix, Guns N' Roses, and Nirvana. Now, he would often dress in the style of his favorite rock artists, sporting ripped skinny jeans and riding a skateboard. Kind of fashion sense that he's still rocking today. He also began to discover hip-hop music, with his early faves being KRS-One, Public Enemy, and NWA. Other interests included graffiti, and with his signature reek, he would spray that all over the city. Now at school, Mensa would find himself getting in on rap battles while he attended Whitney M. Young Magnet High School, which was on the city's west side. Now at school, Mensa was quick to realize again that the color of his skin, well, it resulted in him being treated differently by his teachers. Apparently they kicked him out of kindergarten, they put him in special programs. I don't know. It was Vic's extracurricular activities and his pursuit of music which led him to crossing paths with another up-and-coming Chicago MC by the name of Chancellor Bennett. but you probably know him as Chance the Rapper. Chancellor Jonathan Bennett was born on April 16, 1993 in Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago is the type of place where more than likely your grandma knows somebody's grandma. You know what I'm saying? Like, more than likely you grew up down the street from somebody.
Let me know if you want me to make an update on that Chance video down below. Now, before Vic Mensa broke out as a solo rap star, he got his first big break in a 7-piece rock band called Kids These Days. And this started in the late 2000s. In 2009, the band picked up their first place prize at the Next Big Thing contest, which was held at the Congress Theater. They would also hit the stage at South by Southwest and Lollapalooza. And when Conan O'Brien came to Chicago to tape his show at the Chicago Theater, well, the band, they even performed for the crowd.
Let's give a big hometown welcome to Kids These Days!
Now, this part of the story brings us to some of more of the troubling times in Mensa's youth. As a teenager, well, he was attempting to sneak into Lollapalooza. And there, well, he was reportedly hit with 30,000 volts of electricity. It probably looked something like this. Okay, it's really nothing to joke about. The man nearly died, and following getting electrocuted, well, he fell off a 30-foot bridge. And then he spent 3 days in the hospital. And that wasn't his only brush with death. Yeah, a few years later, he was coming home from a recording studio one night, and his car, well, it hit a pole on the highway and it was totaled. And while due to these experiences, the rapper has Still Alive tatted on his stomach. He would face other hardships like the loss of his graffiti mentor, Dare. That man was murdered. And Mensa, well, he's made a tribute song for his friend titled Heaven on Earth. That's off his debut album, Autobiography.
In the song, I take 3 different perspectives. From myself, addressed to him, speaking from him, addressed to me, and speaking from the position of his killer.
Now, working with Kids These Days, Mensa released 2 EPs. The first, called Hard Times, released in 2011, followed by Trap House Rock in 2012. The band was noted for their unique blend of hip-hop and indie rock sounds, but then in May of 2013, Kids These Days, they decided to disband. And not long before, well, they performed at Coachella, but Mensa was already showing signs that he was ready to make a move. He was working heavily with the Chicago collective Save Money, alongside Chance the Rapper. And in 2012, the two worked together on a track titled Family. Mensa even took the stage with the Gorillas at the Governor's Ball Music Festival, filling in for Del the Funky Homo Sapien with the vocals for their hit song Clint Eastwood. Commenting on the breakup of his band and his solo endeavors, well, Vic stated, "I'm glad to be doing what I've always wanted to do and having full creative control of the music that I make. I think that I get to show a lot more of myself as a solo artist, and I'm just mad excited for the world to hear the inane tape project that I've been working on, because I think it's definitely gonna f some people's head up." In September of 2013, 20-year-old Vic Mensa released his solo debut project, Inane Tape, which was listed at number 34 on Complex's 50 Best Albums of 2013. It also impressed the fine folks at XXL, who placed him in their 2014 XXL freshman class list, alongside his BFF Chance the Rapper.
There used to be internet, now I'm a free man, like Morgan, free agent, 3 agents.
In 2014, he joined J. Cole on his What Dream May Come tour across the United States. Another early victory for the young rap artist was in 2015, when he found himself featured on Kanye West's track Wolves. He performed alongside Kanye as well as singer Sia at the SNL 40th anniversary celebration. Not long after, public interest in getting Vic signed, well, it was at an all-time high. In April of that year, he had signed to Jay-Z's Rock Nation.
He's a very special talent. He could do everything, sing well, rap well. He even engineers himself sometimes. He's an incredible artist.
In 2016, he received a credit as a songwriter on Kanye's All Day track, and he was later nominated for Best Rap Song at the 58th Grammys. Unfortunately, well, they lost. Kendrick Lamar's track All Right, it snagged the award. Along with numerous collaborations, he also released his debut EP entitled There's a Lot Going On. The track 16 Shots, well, it took aim at police violence and the death of Laquan McDonald. This man had been shot 16 times by an officer. Now, the album, it received positive reception from critics, and Mensa, well, he kept busy. He toured with Justin Bieber and even worked with Beyonce.
I just pulled up to St. Louis. I'm opening for Beyonce out here tonight, so if you're in the city, pull up.
1 year later, the Manuscript, his second EP, it was released, and later that summer, the Autobiography, his debut solo album. This featured appearances by Weezer, Ty Dolla $ign, Pusha T, and Pharrell. And again, the record, well, it received favorable reviews. Outside of music, Vic has also made a name for himself in the world of social justice, focusing on the issues of police brutality in Chicago. On top of this, there's also the Flint water crisis he got behind, and he shows solidarity with the Native Americans at Standing Rock. He also started the Save Money, Save Life, which is a non-profit organization with two separate initiatives. First, there's Street Medics, which trains first responders in Chicago's most dangerous neighborhoods. And then there's Universe, which assists Indigenous and Black youth with the summer mentorship program. Yeah, not bad. Guy's helping out. He's even performed during March for Our Lives rally in Washington, D.C. It's great to see a star using his fame for good.
This song is dedicated to Stephon Clark, to Cynthia Clements, and all the unarmed black men and women killed by police weapons.
Then in 2018, he sparked controversy at the BET Hip Hop Awards, referencing the late XXXTentacion's alleged history of violence. Now, to make matters more uncomfortable, well, X's mother, she was in the audience. Now, several rappers, they took to Twitter to voice their disdain for his comments, and rapper Trippie Redd, well, he took to Instagram to share the following words. Tell Vic Mensa pull up, come pull up to LA. We want to fight. Tell that N-word to pull up, dissing passed away people and shit, lame ass dude. He also added, I was kind of fucking with the dude though. I like 2 of your songs, all the rest of them were trash though. I truly realized why he ain't really pop off and why he ain't make it to the level he wanna be at. Dude, really trash though. Responding to the backlash, Vic also took to IG. He offered condolences to X's mother and stated that he did not know that she was in the audience. But the rapper, he still stood by his statements.
I don't give a fuck about getting attention. I care about bringing awareness and holding people accountable for their actions.
As for the rest of the story, well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Of course, this is Before They're Famous. My name is Michael McCrudden, and we post a ton of videos here for you on this channel. We do a lot of rappers, but we also do models, we do singers, we do actors. We'll do anybody. So let us know who's next in the comments down below. Of course, my name is Michael McCrudden. I probably already said that. Vic Mensa, if you're watching this, give your brother a retweet. I'd appreciate it. See you guys in the next one.